don't have to feel bad about that. I mean, the people in charge... Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, all over Latin America, obviously, you have the very right-wing ruling class. Except, I guess, Venezuela, you have, like, this socialist undercurrent in the military that that's in power, but the Americans are making their opinion about that very clear. It is funny, like, you can really measure the increasing incompetence of American imperialism by looking at the history of coups, or rather coup attempts in Venezuela. You had the one in 2002 that was like a full-on assault on the country, and they almost actually managed to overthrow Chavez, but like there was a popular movement against it. Oh fuck the tier list. Okay, you're right, Del. If this tutorial isn't good, I'll do it. Fuck. Alright, sorry, this one was pretty good though, so I'm gonna keep going. 135. This is actually the best tutorial time I've ever gotten. Holy shit. Getting them all up against the wall like that was, was a very good decision. Argentina had no right-wingers for a good 20 years. Yeah, it was all... It was strange to read about the elections in Argentina, because it's like the Pinochet guys... not Pinochet, the... what's his name? Peronist guys, and then there's the other Peronist guys, and then there's, like, the left-wing alliance. McCree got called one, but he's just a sock them, but not that leftist. Not sure. Yeah, Argentina is very interesting in that sense. Form a single party, they can be unbeatable. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of power in the midterms. Yeah, I was actually following that those elections because a lot of Trotskyist parties were taking part in that. You know, Trotskyism can mean a lot of somewhat different things these days, but you know, a bunch of nominally Trotskyist parties were there and actually did pretty damn well. Third most powerful party, yeah. Again, the thing with electoral politics is there's always... Like, a party can say all sorts of things about itself, but ultimately its actual support base and what it actually does is what matters. And, you know... We have a long history of Trotskyist parties doing moderately well in elections, and not a very good history of them doing much good with it. But we'll see. Activist, right hand. Literally split minority small ideology. Yeah, that's kind of... And that's the stereotype that Trotskyism has for being very split heavy. Even though I think if you look at the non-Trotskyist far left parties, they split about as much. But because Trotskyist organizations usually try to be international, it gets more there's more occasion to split, I guess. But the thing you always have to remember is, for a revolutionary party, standing in elections isn't about getting the most seats or anything. Like both, not just Trotsky, but Lenin and Marx and Engels, their argument for participating in elections was to use them as a platform to advance socialist ideas. And use Parliament for that reason as well. So you're not seeking to become the biggest party and become a coalition party. If your politics are revolutionary politics, that's the reformist approach. The revolutionary approach is to use that for reaching more people with your positions and impressing upon them the need for a socialist revolution. And if that's your perspective, then, you know, you're going to go with the party you most agree with. Got to do with many shit Peronist stuff. That can happen. Hey. Like, look, there's things where I find myself agreeing with, at least in the terms of yes or no to a specific law or something like that. There's times where I find myself agreeing with right-wing Zionists more than left-wing ones, even though nominally the latter should be more close to me in terms of their politics. Like, there's a law that, there's a law in Israel that's... its purpose is basically to make it less likely for Palestinians to get citizenship. And that law got voted down last year. And both the left-wing parties and the right-wing parties voted against it. Only the coalition voted for it, and it actually fell through. And the reason for that, the left opposed it because, you know, they're against what it's trying to do. The right-wingers were... They actually argued that the law wasn't enough and that you need an even stricter citizenship law. So, you know, sometimes different interests align, and that's fine. Oh, nice. This fucking pace, man. Are we headed for another gold, folks? Jeez. But yeah, bottom line is electoral politics are kind of dumb, and as a revolutionary organization, you need to use them as an opportunity to do various things, but, you know, they're not the be-all, end-all of everything. You know, you do your tactical voting, you do your critical support when you have to, and you get the fuck out, basically. Fuck. Well, that's a bit of a shame. That's gonna lose a bit of time. Okay, decent, decent. Excellent. Okay, so that fight spawn in that alley actually did hurt a bit, but we're still on a very good pace. Sub 1140 here is very good. Gonna get a bit less money because that guy hit me, but that's fine. Yes, sir. Woohoo! Love it when you get here in this dungeon. I love it whenever you get here, Oliver. Aww. How are you doing? Fuck. That's a bit of a time loss, but that's fine. Mistimed that. That's a shame. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Good bathroom. And we don't need to worry about anything. I'm fine. I got a lot of sleep last night, which was necessary after this week. Had a walk earlier. Oh, very nice. Okay. Yeah, very good bathroom. We brought it back. Yeah, went on a frog walk. Nice. Oh shit, Belk. Subscribing for 3 months in advance. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Just super, super generous of you. Still don't know how I managed to trick people into thinking this is worth subscribing for, but I appreciate it all the same. I mean, oh, that's right. Right, with the new job. I was the same way when I got my first job. Like, I was like, oh, suddenly I can just, like, get video games and stuff like that. But yeah, really, really appreciate it, dude. Alright. Give me the stomp. Good. Now, 3-hit combo. So he blocks. That way we can grab him, do a heat move. Can I get one more stomp? Yes. Now QTE. Wham. Bam. I mean, look, you gotta enjoy the finer things in life, you know, like speedrun streams. Yeah, this is another gold. Holy fucking shit. You know what this means? This run is going to die in this chapter. Oh, man. Glod indeed. See, this is what I'm saying. I could get the really good chapter 1 paces. I'm at the point where that's not a huge problem anymore. Getting past this chapter, that's when things get tricky. But hey, this pace means that I can generally, at least once I have beast style, I can probably eat to fight spawn and have it not be too bad. I still don't want to, but I could with this pace. Three chapters in K2. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. You do also have to remember that Yakuza 0 chapters are very weighted towards the beginning. Like, the first few chapters are some of the longest in the run. This chapter, I think, is straight up the longest one. The finale is also very long, but like a lot of the chapters in the middle are fairly short. Like, I think by the time you're in chapter 5, it's like over an hour into the run or something. So yeah. The remaining PC parts tomorrow. Nice. Teriyaki Saga. Cool, cool. Are you going to go back to iNinja as well? And yeah, I feel you on the on rushing through a playthrough. I actually didn't do it with Yakuza because I was playing them as they were getting localized / remastered. But some game series I've definitely rushed through the first time around and then went back to and played it in a bit more of a chill pace. RE6, unless you get bopped. Yeah, I hear you. That convoluted 3D Mahjong life simulator. I think I missed the word there, but that's the spirit of it. How are you doing, Erling Chen? Gonna bonk this guy. Yeah, how are you doing, Erling Chen? Number 1 corn pig user, Erling Chen. The OGs too, because I really want to play OG2. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. OG2 is so fucking good. It will be an experience to watch you play OG1. Easter vacation soon? Nice. Oh yeah, that makes sense because it's Passover here next week and those are usually around the same time. Me, I'm fine. There was a shooting not too far from where I live yesterday, so that's kind of But I'm fine. Everyone I know is fine, so you know it sucks, but it is what it is. Oh, nice aim, bro. Okay, you got one hit. Can anyone actually hit me here? Jesus Christ, you dudes suck. Not you in chat, those guys. Those are like the worst goons I've ever seen. I already know the dialogue of OG1 by heart, as we all should. Okay, not too bad. The block phase was fairly slow, but the rest of it was fine, so... Counter air? No. I mean, it depends. It comes and goes in waves. Depending on various political factors. Had a very bad idea for an OG1 edit. Do tell. Basic Photoshop skills. I can do some stuff. Let's see if I want to be associated with this first, though. The money situation is not brilliant. But I have been getting to chapter 10 with a lot of extra money recently, so we might be fine. Alright, good aggro. Good aggro, stay with me. Oh, actually, I would have liked those guys to aggro, because they're closer. Hopefully there's no one here. Oh, there they are. I can try and run past them. Oh my god. That was very, very close. Holy shit. Alright, alright. Much you mind, baseball is a bad dad joke. That is kind of funny, minus the part where I get beat up in this scenario. Okay, so we are about to go through the Fight Spawn Gauntlet, which honestly kind of starts on the way here, but this is where the big one is. Your Wi-Fi dad as you were reading it. Yeah, I said it's I said it is pretty funny, minus me getting beat up. But you know, maybe that's part of the humor to some people. I'm sure someone would like that. This guy isn't Fight Spawn, is he? Alright, these guys I can run by. Just need to be careful with my stamina. Let's not skip over these guys this time, like I did yesterday. This is the part where you're supposed to laugh. That's... It's actually a shame you told me about that, because that would have killed me if you actually did it IRL. Like, that is exactly my kind of humor. That would have destroyed me. But yeah, like, we talked about this before. I can definitely see us meeting at a ESA when, you know, things seem a bit less terrible, COVID-wise. ESA would be fun, yeah. I've been having plans to go to ESA for a while now. There's a Fight Spawn right there. You running I Ninja, me watching your I Ninja run. That's pretty realistic, because I don't think I'd submit a run to ASA. But I might go. I guess if I decide to go, I might as well submit just in case it gets in. But yeah, a lot of people. I've heard this from Mike Wave and I think also Pessimism, but definitely Mike Wave. That sometimes GDQ is actually more fun. You know, the old in-person GDQs are actually more fun when you don't run anything. Because then you can just hang out and be chill instead of worrying about practicing and your performance and such. Landmark Classic I Ninja will be accepted. Hey, at ESA it actually has a pretty good chance. In GDQ, I'd say you have your work cut out for you with I Ninja. But ESA seems a lot more likely to accept the more esoteric stuff. With GDQ, if you want to get something that's less popular, you need to work at marketing it in various ways. Online events were good for obscure runs, but not for GDQ. Yeah, but those could also be a start, by the way. Eternal Darkness. Pandora has been trying to get Eternal Darkness into GDQ for years. And she got it into a GDQ hotfix, like, I think it was like early last year or something like that. And then it got on a GDQ. That's what I mean when I say you have to work for it. Need to like work the hold on. You need to work the marathon circuit. You need to get into people's minds, if that makes sense. Alright, alright. Where are they? Where are they? This worries me more than anything else that could happen. If there's no fight spawn there... Okay, I guess there just wasn't one this time. Huh. Already made tutorials. Yeah, no, I mean, but those are all things that are internal to the community. Making tutorials is not going to make anyone who's not already interested in iNinja speedruns look at the game. I'm talking more submitting it to hotfixes and such. Trying to get some interest in speedrun forums. Like, don't get me wrong, I can't tell you how to do this. I can't market anything to save my life. I just have friends who have done it, or friends or people I know who have done it. And they say as much. To have an opinion, even if you don't execute the advice. No, I mean, it's not that I don't execute so much. I also, like, the problem with the Yakuza... The problem with getting my Yakuza runs, I should say, into GQ, isn't recognizability. Yakuza at this point is, you know, it's on the edges of the mainstream, but I'd say it's pretty mainstream, and people dig the series. There are other factors why I think it's going to be almost impossible for me to get Kiwami or any of my other runs into GDQ, but it's definitely not recognizability. All right, Delk. Good to see you as always. Have a good one. See you soon, hopefully. Thanks for the good luck. Oh, kebab shop. That sounds good. Haven't had shawarma in a while. This was slow. This was slow. God damn it. Alright. Alright. That's fine. Good fight spawn. A bit of a scary one, because it looks like they can catch you, but if your movement's good, then they can't, really. Okay, should be able to just run past these guys. Oh, I didn't equip the gun. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna have to do it during the hop back. The one shot. The one hitter quitter. Very nice.
Yo.
お前が俺を襲うようにさっきの連中をけしかけたんだ。なんでだ。
あんただって俺たちを品定めしてたろ。ならこっちにもその権利があるんじゃねえかと思ってさ。河村町で不動産やってると荒事も多くてさ。俺そこらの極道よりよっぽど血の気が多いんだよね。
Oh, I'm nothing special, but I'm the perfect match for a half-assed ex-world record holder. In that case, I guess neither of us needs to use safety strats. Bring whatever you've got! I keep forgetting that you need to wait more with that, with the second part of that. What a fucking pose. Yeah, we're losing a bit of time here for various reasons, but honestly, that's absolutely fine. Really, really good pace. Really promising pace. Alright, give me the lunge. Give me the lunge. No, that's not the lunge, you fool. Give me the lunge. Give me the lunge. Give me the lunge. That's not the lunge. It's time indeed. Oh, fuck you, asshole. Alright, so the thing is, this guy has an attack where he lunges at you and kind of jumps you, I guess. And that attack actually lasts for it counts the game for the tutorial counts it as 2 attacks. Or not it lasts for long enough that you can count it for 2 attacks, basically. So you can either use it for 2 dodges or chain a dodge into a heat move for the second phase of the tutorial. But it's completely random when you get it, and he usually doesn't do it. He used to do it a lot more, I think. I think maybe it has to do with my positioning, but it's not really enough of a time save for me to mess with it, which might be a mistake. Maybe I can find a consistent way to get him to do it, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, finally past chapter 2. Holy shit. Alright, cutscene skip time. Mesh, mesh, mesh. Okay, so what we need to do here to finish this guy off is I'm going to stomp him to get him up. Big combo to get him back down again. And now hopefully we get the right hit move. Time for KBM strats. Oh my god. What the fuck? That was really bad. I need to figure out what mouse sensitivity I want to use for that part.
おお
Because I used to use a lower one, but that one didn't work, and now this one feels a bit too high. Oh well. Oh god, really? That was the closest I've seen him in that part, holy shit. Fucking shakedown. Oh fuck! I didn't even notice. We're officially in 325 Sum of Best. Nice.
やめたで 何やって
Check out the dog in the doghouse. He disappears during the fight, but he was there before. Very sneaky. All right, come here. You know, Feihu, I would just love it if you just were nice this time. Because I've been losing time to your tutorial for a while now. Thank you. Jesus Christ. I love that they don't let this become a plot hole, because Because the reason Majima comes here in the first place is to get some food. And then he runs into Feihu. And they could have just said, oh, you know, just forget about it. But no, he actually gets food at Feihu's restaurant. So it all works. It all makes sense. No plot holes whatsoever. GG.
ああ誰やお前
客には通用しても
Oh, only one guy. This is slow. Oh, really? Wow, that's a bad fight. That was very, very bad. Oh my god. Well, I think we're saving time here. Yeah, look at it. Look at it ticking down. Go upstairs faster, Majima. No, saved a bit of time. Oh, no, I didn't. Or did I? Hold on. I didn't. Well. That's a shame. But that's chapter 3. Chapter 3 just sucks. There's Mr. Shakedown on the right. Everyone's favorite. Almost taxi to the wrong place. Good shit. Fuck. That was very dumb. That was very dumb, but it worked. Oh my god. Oh, Majima. Jesus Christ. All right. Whew. I totally deserved to eat shit there, but here we are. I might actually get the beeper message early because chapter 3 was super bad. Yep, there you go. Right before this place, which actually loses a bit of time because I had to wait with the trigger. That sucks. Oh well.
No.
Sorry, Aku. It's a speedrun. Can't wait for you. Okay, what fresh hell is waiting me here? Oh, actually, this is pretty good, actually. The ship should be pretty hard to catch. Alright, I think I can get real greedy with this, too. Nice. Catch him. All right. The good NPC spawn. Yes. Nothing standing in our way. Alright, good tutorial, please. Two combos, that sucks. That was very, very bad. Oh, man. Never lucky with that tutorial. Alright, here you need to keep a close look at where where Akko is going. Because that tells us if there's a fight spawn we need to deal with. It doesn't look like one. Oh, yeah, there it is. Hopefully they turn around because of, hopefully they turn around when I talk to what's-his-face, or get despawned when I talk to, the guy. The runs, this one's looking pretty good. On pace with PB. Definitely has a chance to be good. Okay, excellent. They got despawned. Very, very good. I love her just staring at us, giving us all this useless shit. There's literally driftwood in the stuff she gives us. Alright, now we go back in and get one. That's one shotgun. Right, go out here. Whip a dagger. Yeah, unfortunately didn't save any time on the last chapter. Chapter 3 just continues to be the worst. And I'm gonna have my break here soon, which I am going to take this time. I think I'm starting that story. It's not very long. Like it's a full length game, but a short one. All right, and
こういう状況も慣れっこっちゅうわけか。牧村誠さんよ。
そんな前どこで聞いたんや。
どこもかしこもあるかい。テレクラで引っ掛けた女使うて派手なリサーチかましとりゃ何も売れるわ。
ほう、いろいろ調べてきたようやな。
なんや、ずいぶん余裕やな。
近江の鉄砲玉がなんか知らんが、的の店で気抜いとるような年郎の殺し屋相手ならなおさらや。
ん？
悪いことは言わん。このままおとなしゅう帰れば見逃してるで。引く気はないか。ならゴッドハンドの大サービスや。行くでー。
But yeah, Death's Door is like... It's sort of a homage to, you know, classic Zelda. And it's pretty much the length of those games, you know, the way Zelda used to be. Okay, this should still be the one hit with the dagger. Yeah, the way Zelda used to be before it got all that convoluted open world stuff put into it. But you could always also look at how long to beat. Yeah, exactly. Link to the Past is the sort of game I'm thinking about. Okay, that's reassuring because sometimes when he sometimes when he dashes to the side like that, it actually targets one of his goons. But we're good. All right, nice. In between turning streams? Yep. You play A Link to the Past? Meet the remake? Oh, you mean Link Between Worlds? I wouldn't call that a remake. That's I mean, stylistically they're similar, but it's not really a remake. Didn't care for that one actually. I really don't like A Link Between Worlds. Found it very uninteresting. Link to the Past. I also gotta say I'm not a huge Link to the Past fan, which I know is sacrilege. Like that gets your gamer card revoked. But Link to the Past I think is very good until the introduction of the Dark World, and then I find that it gets very tedious.
危ないから後ろにおれ。
Wind Waker,
店長は無事なの。
Link Between Worlds, and Majora's Mask.
危ないから後ろにおれ。
Wind Waker, I never really played Wind Waker. The art style really turns me off from that game. But I'll probably play it eventually, just because everyone says it's really good. Majora's Mask I love. That's like my top 3 Zeldas are Majora, Link's Awakening, the original one, and Skyward Sword.
いつまで逃げるの？
Which I think most people would agree with me about Majora's Mask and Link's Awakening, but a lot of people don't like Skyward.
おい、危ないから後ろにおれ。
Gotta try Link's Awakening? Yeah, I highly recommend that one. It's fantastic in my opinion.
その代わりここでお前を確実にぶっ殺す。それからゆっくりと誠ちゃん捕まえて。
Hold on, this fight requires focus. But yeah, Link's Awakening is great. I also, by the way, I really liked the remake in terms of... Here's the thing. The Link's Awakening remake on the Switch is almost a perfect game. It preserves everything good about the original. It has a lot of little quality of life changes. It looks beautiful. They did an amazing job with the art style for the remake. It's such a good game, except for the fact that it runs like shit on the Switch. And it shouldn't. Like, there should be zero reason for that to be a thing. It's a Nintendo game that's a Switch exclusive. Like, there's no reason whatsoever why it should run like ass, but it does. Oh my god, those guys were persistent. And yeah, it's got frame drops where, you know, I'm someone who likes high frame rate. I appreciate it way more than graphical horsepower. I think it's the best. It's the most important thing to me about a game's, I guess it's visuals, but it's more performance. But this isn't one of those, oh, it doesn't run at 60 FPS things. It doesn't run at 30. Like, half the time it goes down into the single digits with the frame rate. And it's just super distracting. It's at a point where, like, it just bums you out every time you play it. And that's the only reason why it doesn't replace the original for me. Because if it ran at a constant frame rate, even if it was a constant 30, I would have said better than the original. Like, that's my new top 3 Zelda game. But unfortunately, they really shut the bed with performance in that game. And again, absolutely no excuse. They had one job, which is to make it run on the one platform it has to run on, and they didn't. And it's not one of those cases where, you know, it's a super demanding art style. It looks great, it looks amazing, but it's very simplistic. That's the cool thing about it. So yeah, really no excuse. As for Skyward Sword, you know. The problem most people had with that game is the motion controls,
山根さんお久しぶりです
which was always weird to me because, I mean, when I was a kid, we were all raving about how cool it would be to actually control sword movements in a game and stuff like that. So it's really weird to me that that's not a selling point for more people, but with the Switch port, you can just play it with normal controls. Like, it has both motion and normal controls, so...
名刺交換は挨拶の基本
Even if you think you wouldn't enjoy the motion controls, there's really no reason not to play it at this point, I would say.
Osashi でもご安心時々ヤクザになりきっちゃあ越に行ってるんですよわかりましたあとは我々
I do want to play... There's a new Zelda-like game called Tunic where you play this cool fox guy. And it looks pretty cool. I want to play that. I was also thinking about playing Stranger of Paradise, but apparently that game runs like ass on PC. Apparently 2021 is the year that bad that bad PC ports decided to make a comeback. Between oh fuck, that's a fight spot.
Ah, これでいいんだろ
ああそれじゃ
Yeah, as I was saying, between Stranger of Paradise and Elden Ring, I feel like we haven't gotten a really, really bad PC port since like 2016. I remember Arkham Knight in 2015 was the last big one, and then there were like a couple more in 2016, maybe 2017. But for the past few years, things have been pretty decent for PC ports. The Yakuza PC ports are, you know, kind of bad for speedrunning, but, well, some of them. This one's okay. But yeah, they've mostly been okay. I don't know. It's on Game Pass? Nice. Arkham Knight. That game is weird to me because I had a strong enough PC to where it actually ran fine for me. The problem with Arkham Knight was that it was very poorly optimized, so if you didn't have a top-of-the-line PC, it would run like shit for you. But for me, it ran fine. I just don't think it's a very good game. In terms of plot, it revives the plot to... well, I won't say, but it uses the plot as is from a Batman comic book storyline that I've seen done better. Way, way better. And ultimately, the set pieces and the boss fights are just nowhere near as good as Arkham City. Not even as good as Arkham Asylum, which had some stinkers, but still is a far better game than Arkham Knight. Just heard so much about PC issues. Yeah. These days, I think even mid-tier PCs could probably run it okay, but I wouldn't say there's a huge reason to play it. Mahabal. It's like, what if Arkham City wasn't that good? For me, it was fine because I love Arkham City so much that having more of the same was okay. I actually finished all of the Riddler trophies in that game and got the good ending, which is like 10 additional seconds of cinematics or something like that. It's completely not worth it, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the mechanics. I even enjoyed the Batmobile has a bad rep, but once you understand that it's once you understand that you control it more like a character in a tank control game from the 90s than an actual car, it makes a lot more sense. Arkham City on Wii U. You know what? Arkham City on Wii U is actually not a totally terrible way to play that game. And I'll tell you why. The cool thing about Arkham City on Wii U, Arkham Knight on Wii U. Can you imagine what that would look like? The cool thing with that is that you can actually always look at the map on the gamepad, and that actually makes the experience of playing the game for the first time way, way better, because instead of constantly looking at the map to understand where you need to go and see where the trophies are and stuff like that, it's right there whenever you need it. And it's actually kind of beautiful. I actually really enjoyed playing Arkham Knight on the Wii U for that reason. Does the face essays in intelligentsia papers about how to interpret the new Batman movies. Never good at combat, so never got long. You can totally do it. Like someone with your skill set can easily play Arkham City. It's not a difficult game. You just need to get used to the flow of the combat. Then again, you may not want to, which is perfectly fine. But it's well within your reach. Absolutely. Bourgeois vigilante or anti-capitalist, improving a faulty but necessary system. It is hard to hold on. It is hard to reconcile how good those movies are with how fundamentally reactionary the themes of Batman are. To their credit, I would say Batman Begins, Arkham City, Arkham Asylum as well, and The Dark Knight. Basically, the first two games of the Arkham series and the first two movies in the Nolan trilogy. I would say they have the more, like, not exactly progressive, but more liberal take on Batman that you can have. But both Arkham Knight and Dark Knight Rises did a complete 180 on that. They have like
今度はユミちゃんにも会ってみたいな。
the worst, most reactionary outlook on that sort of thing, which makes sense because you know they were kind of a reaction to Occupy Wall Street and that sort of thing. So you know at that point people were how to put this at that point it was much harder to take an in-between position. But yeah, I really don't see how you can read Batman as being anti-capitalist in any sort of way. Not just because Bruce Wayne himself is a capitalist. You could argue, you know, Engels, blah, blah, blah. One could work against one's own class interests, in theory at least. But Batman's main thing is that he defends property. That's there's nothing remotely anti-capitalist about it. Like I said, you can have a more liberal read where it's like, you know, he has a more moderate view of how crime and criminals should be treated. But anti-capitalist, nah. Alright, bait in the deck. Oh, fuck. One of the dudes got away. This is... Okay, that's fine. Lost a bit of time to having to shoot again, but otherwise that was fine. Still on a good pace, despite the red splits. Oh. Oh, that's a big paragraph, Alan Chen. I'm gonna have a very hard time reading that during a run. Usually when you want to post stuff like that, it's a better idea to break it up into smaller bits. We do have a long unskippable cutscene here, so I guess I can read it here. Right, platform to be oppressed. I mean, yeah, sure, that did happen back in those times, and social movements can sweep up members of the upper classes under certain conditions, but that's just not the case with Batman. Even in his best incarnations, he's still fundamentally protecting property. Every time you see Batman busting people up, it's like stopping a robbery or stopping like an illegal drug operation or something like that. It's, I just don't think that argument has any legs. Should have put Majima everywhere into this game for absolutely no reason. I mean, they kind of did. Mr. Shakedown is kind of Majima everywhere. They even use the same... If you look at the minimap, when you get tracked by Mr. Shakedown, he has the same icon as Majima in Kiwami. But yeah, if it was actually Majima, I agree. That would be that would be quite humorous. Yeah, I was thinking there has to be a mod for that already. Like, I bet you anything, if you go to Nexus Mods, there's something that puts Majima everywhere into this game.
何あ
All right. Fix this. And I want to buy a dagger and 10 shotguns. All right. Those guys are too far away for cash confetti to be necessary. If they were on the nearest side of the street, I definitely would have cash confettied. Ooh, sorry about that. Had to sneeze and didn't have time to turn off the mic. Yeah, our favorite content. The JCC, the best minigame. Fucking karaoke who, disco who. This shit is where it's at. Wah, wah, wah. Peak of the Yakuza series. Oh. Yeah, this I'm going to cash confetti, obviously. Is it just... Okay. It just had no effect for a really long time. What the fuck, man? Alright. Excuse me, sir. Come with me.
OK そうまでして死にたかねえかみっともねえ裏切り者が身の程わきまえろや
Alright, next fight, switch weapons. Ah, shotguns, I guess. Worried about this section during your eventual legend run? I wouldn't. Alright, I have 8 shots. 2 more here. Like, even without shotguns, if you make good use of environmental weapons, you should never see reinforcements. Grab this guy. Smack. 2 stomps. Nice. Getting knocked down by the big boy, that was a shame, but it shouldn't be a big deal. Lady. Really nice shoes to be dragging through these sewers, by the way. In the speedrun life, there are no KOs. I'll tell you what, Kiryu. To me, a record or 2 don't mean shit. Having some other runner beat me to GDQ? Couldn't give a fuck. As long as I'm alive, I'll keep getting back up for more. Which is why you, a half-ass like you who can't even get a run past chapter 2, is the one thing I can't stand! Now die, you little shit! Alright, couple of stomps. Dagger heat move. Another stomp. And that's it. Not a very good chapter, but that's fine. Had that really bad fight spawn, and also the beginning of which one section was bad. I do know that the shotgun I was using before, the shotgun I was using at the end of chapter 6 is completely empty, so I need to equip a fresh shotgun for chapter 9. But that's a ways away. All right, time to see if we get the really bad RNG here. No. Good. Actually,
おいおのれちょ待てや
まあ想定の範囲内やな。わしをただのハリシと思わん方がええで。
ゴッドハンド。
やさかいな。ああ、あかんあかん。そんなん通るわけないやろが。そのとん当たりや。
Watched all of Invincible and started Castlevania. I haven't heard of Invincible. Is that any good? Oh wait, is that the show by the Simpsons people?
怪我人にしちゃ元気そうにしとるやねんが。
How do you like Castlevania though? I still haven't. Man, I keep forgetting to watch the new season. I watched the first 3 seasons and thought they were incredible. I actually think it's you know, so far it's been one of those shows that just keeps getting better every season.
生きとんのやろ。お前まだ一遍も人殺したことないな。顔見りゃわかるんやで。1000公演で踏ん張っとるっちゅうとこや。
Animated superhero show.
人殺せん。
Yeah, then I probably just haven't heard of it.
やっとるんや。
顔見ただけで何がわかるっちゅう。
オンドレみたいなアマちゃんが生きったところで誰もビビらんで。わしにはわかるんや。なんでも。
Lee's voice actor is so good. Really, really a shame that I think he's one of the ones who actually died before the game was even released. No, he actually died in 2016. He did die before it was released in the West. So unfortunately, he never got to see how impactful this game would be. Season 1 of 2 in Castlevania, when they came out, have been struggling to watch the new seasons. Struggling is because you haven't been enjoying them, or just couldn't fit them in?
なかなか楽しかったで。
まだ話は終わっとらん。俺が敵か味方もわからんやろ。
Because while I loved season 3, I can see why someone who liked the first 2 might not like it. It's very different.
殺した方がマシや。それがこの町の中国人の流儀やで。
It's actually, I'm not gonna watch the new seasons without. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm the same way. Like when I go to watch season 4, I'm gonna watch the first 3 seasons again. All right. One, two. Forgotten all of season 2. Interesting. Because to me, that's the one where they actually like the first season is cool and I like it, but you know, it's like it's a glorified movie cut up into 4 episodes. Like it even being episodic is kind of, you know, the need for that is kind of dubious. In season 2, it's actually like, you know, it actually becomes a show. Oh, come on, man. Here, I'm gonna buy 2 daggers and 10, well, this many shotguns. And I know that's enough because I have exactly 1 slot left in my equipment. Technically, you can buy an extra shotgun, but it's not really necessary, and I... Actually, with Majima, you don't need the extra money, but... Oh well. I guess I don't have to worry about running out of money for taxis? Oh, I actually didn't... well, never mind. And I also want to equip a fresh shotgun right here. Everyone go away, please. Come on. Season is bad. Oh, you watch. I see. Alright, this is my break here, so I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. I accidentally moved the joystick as I was sitting down. I really hope that's not going to affect anything. I don't think it will. Run ruined. Yep.
ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。はい。おい。おい。おい。ええ。
All right, cash confetti time. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, it's waiter skip time. Let's see if we get this extremely important time save. We'll never get it. We got it. We got it, folks. We got it. Pog champ, even.
支配人、こちらのお客様です。
お呼びです。
Let's go. World record pace.
ここはもう俺がこのお客様の相手する。そうか、わかった。あんたはこのまま好きなだけ飲んでいけ。
本当？いいの？はあ、さすが太っ腹ね。支配人さん、私あなた大好きよ。
All right. Thanks for that. Terrible Chinese stereotype character.
Majima グランドの支配人。もうわしらもなりふり構ってられんのや。国土をなめとったらあかんでくれ。
All right. That was really lucky, actually. I don't think that was supposed to work. Even though he was on the floor, I still managed to do the dagger heat move. I gotta take another look at that after this run, because that was kind of weird. I was kind of acting by instinct at that point. My mind just went completely...
あんたに相談するくらいやったら電柱にでもしとく。 あれから怪我の具合はどうや？半年前。確か。
あ
All right.
あ、ああ。お前にも手貸してもらうで、真島。お前の雇い主に誠殺した報告してもらわなあかん。そうやってまた逃げんのか。わしにはわかるで。お前が片目なくしてもたんも備えして逃げてきたからやろ。死ねえや、真島。
Beautiful. Beautiful. GG. Never even seen the second phase. Perfect. Like I've said before, I'm not I'm done doing the slugger thing on these fights. Any fight except Kashiwagi, I'm just gonna go for the dagger heat moves. Slugger usually doesn't work, and if it does work, it usually doesn't last. You usually don't even get the free, supposedly free second combo. So I'm just not bothering with it anymore. I have fallbacks for when a QTE happens early or something like that. It's really not an issue. Should be saving a good amount of time in this chapter.
配人。それが。いえ。
Yes, sir. Stomp. Hit to trigger the next phase. Nishitani is a very weird boss in which some bosses you consistently need to hit them to trigger the next phase. Some bosses you don't. But with him, it's like sometimes you need to do it and sometimes not. It's very strange. All right, perfect, Nishitani.
Tamarande. わし、こんな初めてや。
しぶとい男やな。警察や、そこ動くな。
なんや、もう時間切れかいな。薩の旦那方、わしがこの店へ押し込んだ強盗ですわ。えろ、お騒がせしましたな。
はあ？なんやそれ。
待てや西谷。お前らが女狙う理由は何や。どっからの命令や。
それは次会うた時のお楽しみや。お前はもうわしの獲物やで。真島か。
たく、なんなんやお前。とにかくこっち来い。
Another really great voice actor who sadly passed away since the game was released. Careful not to talk to the lady.
で でも妙なんだよな。気が動転してたって？よし、そんじゃ島野の兄弟とはなしつけとくからよ。それまでしっかりこの店儲けさせてくれや。な。
支配人さん、待って、ちょうどよかったよ。くすでも急いであげないと。薬
お前ら佐川に伝えるや。俺らはこの町を出るで。どないした。はようかかってきたらどや。俺を止めてみろや。
ドゥンドゥンドゥドゥンドゥドゥン。I love the guy that's like right next to you when you're here. Like everyone looks very Yakuza in these in these stealth sections, and then there's the one guy who just looks like an accountant.
また私のせいでみんなを巻き込んで。
お前のせいちゃう言うとるやろ。余計なことは考えで。
私いつも守られてるだけなんて。
Okay, let's fuck this up.
どうしたの？
ちょっと待っとれ。
リーさん、大丈夫かな？
Nice. Yep, not surprised at that gold. That was literally a perfect chapter. Right, need to equip a full shotgun here.
ちゃんと来てくれたのね、桐生さん。
あまり長いはしない。立花って男から連絡が来るまでだ。それまでの間、頼む。
もちろん。座って。とにかく頭の傷手当てしなきゃ。
レーナ、今錦がどうしてるか知ってるか？
風間組の事務所に詰めているみたい。さっきも出入りしているの見かけた。なんだかすごく怖い顔してたけど。
そうか。ならよかった。
傷そこまで深くはないみたい。消毒だけするわ。
ああ。
にあきで桐生さん、誰か来る。今の時間もうエレベーターは動かないはずなのに。僕の部屋に隠れて。
堂島組をなめんじゃないよ、姉ちゃん。
ほら出てこいや、桐生。この店はずっと張ってたんだよ、バカが。
こそこそ隠れてんじゃねえぞ、ほら。
桐生さん、ダメ、逃げて。
やっぱり嫌がった。おい、応援呼んでこい、全員だ。
へい。
すまねえ、レーナ。やっぱり俺はここに。
All right. Remember, we are on the left roll meta.
もうてめえの居場所はどこにもねえんだよ、桐生。
Nice. Now, the problem with starting this set piece, or I guess calling it a set piece is a bit much, but starting this fight or this section with just one, well, with a full shotgun, is that we're likely to be dry by the end of this part. And then we're in trouble for Kuze. So I need to really watch my ammo usage.
まだまだ駆けつけてくる。どうあがいても地獄見んのはてめえだけだ。ほら、ぶっ殺せ。
Too quick step here. Whoa, guys are very... Good thing I switched. I would have had one bullet, and that sometimes can be not enough. Sometimes you need two. And I also need to switch shotguns anyway for the fight in the next chapter, so it's not really a waste of time to do that menuing. We're good. We're good. I love that animation. All right. Stab. 2 stomps. No more, or you might ruin the next QTE. Then another stomp, a couple of quick steps. And that's all she wrote. Nice. Well, officially world record pace, by the way. Not just potential, but actual pace. And we still have a ton of time save in this run. Then again, we also have a ton of time loss. So, oh my god, Kiryu. Classically Malaysia losing all the time. The movement in Little Asia is actually very non-trivial. People who start out this run, and I was the same when I started out, tend to lose a lot of time moving around there because the movement is just so specific and so weird to pull off. Alright, coming up is my last break for this run, so I will go ahead and use it. Okay, and BRB.
Nanda. Oi, あんた起きろ。
くそ、奴らだ。
堂島組？
堂島？何言ってる。こいつらホームレス狩りだ。おい、そこにも2人いるぜ。へいへいへいへい。あれ？そっちのやつなんかホームレスっぽくないじゃん。別にいいんじゃね？ここにいんだから同罪だよ。同罪。逃げんなよ。やめろ。
何命令してんの？やめてくださいだろ。
Okay.
なんだこいつ。ああやってくれたよ。これ大怪我だよな。
Also gonna top up my water.
いいっしゃりよ。
どうしようもねえガキどもだな。
そうです。僕らガキの未成年です。人殺しても罪になりません。
罪にならなきゃ罰は受けねえとでも思ってんのか。世の中そんなに甘かんねえぞ。
息がいいね。俺らとやる気かよ。
おい、こいつ俺のこと殴ったんだぞ。ぶっくるぜ。
ダメ。そろそろ本気でやっちゃう。
Fuck, sorry.
いっぺん人が死ぬとか。
Anytime I lean over to look at my splits, I just hit the mic with my headset. Anyway. Alright, nice. And we have enough money for Power Surge too. But you can actually see the 2 million yen that we're missing from Chapter 1. It ended up not mattering. But I was 2 million yen short at the end of Chapter 1, and I now have 138 million yen instead of the 140 I had on the PB. Doesn't really matter, just a cool thing to notice. And I still have 7 shots in my shotgun, so there's no need to switch.
もう準備できてるなら車。
Yosh. Oh, yes. I think I have 2 shots left. Yep. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Do, 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 do. How many shots do I have? I hope at least 2. Yeah. 2 more here, which is actually good. Do 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 do. God damn it. Him kicking away that lantern might be an issue, actually. No, we're good. Fuck. Alright, that was fine. It was actually, it could have ended in a disaster, but it was actually good to wait for them to come closer before shooting. That actually worked out well. Probably still losing some time here because I don't think that was as clean as the PB, but good chapter 10. Now I have 6 shots in my current shotgun left, which is, yeah, plenty for chapter 13, so I don't need to switch. Actually a good fight spawn. Fuck.
Yo, Kiryu-kun.
Oh, gold. Alright. GG. And I should have 4 shots in my current shotgun with Majima, so I'm saving the menu here as well. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Cool. Fuck. Haha! Too slow, Ginger. Beautiful. Oh fuck! Forget you can skip this.
しかし謎のルーキーの快進撃も残念ながらここまでかもしれません。そう次の試合ではついにあの男が登場です。リング上の撲殺数世界一、法では裁けない悪魔の拳、
デッドパンチャー。
さあ、サンズの川を渡ることになるのは一体どちらだ。時間無制限、ルールなし。
It's show time! Yes, sir. Okay, that's a good start. What? Oh. That's weird. Thought I had another use of that. Huh. Alright, that's on me. Almost missed that QT. Jesus. Almost a gold. That was a very messy Nishitani, but that call scene was perfect.
佐川藩一人で大丈夫なんか？
心配すんなよ。見つけたら容赦なく殺すだけだろ。日教連だろうが、
Hey, Peace Color.
牧村誠だろうが。
Yeah, I do actually need to auto-mod that emote. I don't want any Pepe emotes in this channel. But yeah, the sentiment I agree with. This space is looking very, very good. And this run had a terrible late game, so there's still plenty of time save ahead of us. But again, we all know Yakuza speedruns. Also, sorry about your tier list. I forgot to do it in between runs earlier. So, hopefully I'll remember to do it after this run, if you're still around.
そりゃよっぽど大事なもん奥に隠しとるんやな。ますます行くしかないやろ。
どうしても引く気はないってことでいいんですね。
But yeah,
当たり前やろ。
it's at least an hour away.
誠返すか俺に殴られるか決めんかい。
どちらもお断りします。
Or actually under an hour away if this run goes my way, but it may not. It may not. Alright, don't get greedy here. Pull out your shotgun already. These guys come out, you'll be prepared. Not entirely sure that flipping him up in the air was actually necessary there, but, you know. with this base, I'm going to be careful with stuff like that. Fuck. Kind of unfortunate positioning in that fight. Oh well. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, this guy absolutely needs to fuck off this time. Thank you. All right.
あんたのやり方に従うんは尺やが、俺も手っ取り早いんは言葉より拳や。ええやろ。やったるわ。
お前の覚悟を見せてもらおう。
Yes, sir. Sadly, the QT doesn't finish him off in this fight, but that's fine. Still a very, very good chapter 12. Holy shit. Almost the gold.
前に俺がいた頃の蒼天堀とはどこか違う。似て非なるものって感じか。
あんた
I love the fight spawn just like walking away out of respect for the cutscene. Alright. Got a KZ speedrun from a VTuber? Well, you know, VTubers are people. Are people too. I mean, technically? I guess they are. How would you express that they are portrayed by a person? Actually, Pandemonium, fellow K2 New Game Plus runner and friend of the channel, is a VTuber. So, you know, it happens. It happens. Then we get many from VTubers. Yeah, I don't think the VTuber speedrunner thing is super common in general. But yeah. Yeah, Aldred, this space is looking, this space is making my heart fucking pound. So, yeah. Whew. My heart's like da-doom, 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 da-doom. But then this shooting section can be awful. Alright, we begin with terrible aim. Good shit. Didn't get the one shot on the van, that's fine. Is there much Kiri can do in Sodenbori? I think pretty much any side activity. There's no sub-stories or Mr. Shakedown. But otherwise, he can, you know. He can go to the arcade. He can. I think he can dance and do karaoke, but I'm not entirely sure about this. I think he can. But yeah, as we've seen, the arcade is definitely open to us, so there's that. You could argue it's a bit of a missed opportunity. They could have had more stuff for Kiryu to do, but you know, this is a pretty gigantic game anyway, and it's understandable why there's not like dedicated things for each character to do in the other character's city. Unlike 5, where that was a big thing. Go to the arcade and play Space Harrier. Yeah, if you're so inclined, you can do that. I think my my perspective on the matter is clear. Is known. Alright, Saw Guy, please don't fuck me this time. Come here. Wham. 1, 2. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Alright, so only have 1 bullet. Gold. I think I am gonna switch a shotgun here. Even though I could have technically used that shotgun for like the first bullet for the hospital fight, but no point. Alright, whatever you say, man. That fight was a bit messy, but that's fine. Could have been way better. Wait, so those were 8 shots. Should have cash confetti that. That was very irresponsible, but also very satisfying to get away with. Oh my god. But yeah, I started that with 8 shots. I think I only used 3, so yeah, I think I don't need to switch a shotgun. Although, I do need to get Essence of the Beast Torment. Okay, yeah, that was 5 shots. We can definitely stick with this shotgun for now.
Makimuraのことはずっと橘のことを探してたのか。
そうでもね、兄のことを探し回ってたらしい。
なるほどな。
Alright, it's everyone's favorite part. Get ready, folks.
てめえらなんでここは。そうかい。なるようになっちまうもんだな。
Yakuza! Alright, Yakuza 4, begin with Essence of the Beast Torment, which takes a while to get engaged here. But what it does is it does good damage on Yakuza, although this positioning is kind of dubious. What? Okay, never mind. Hold on. Oh, this is going well. Oh, fuck off. Ah, you gotta be joking. Well, the chair fucked up on us. Yeah, I'm losing time. That's fine. No big deal. Is that an inert? Yeah, inert fight's fine. Cool. Yeah, Lingshan, the pace is looking real good. Even though I had a very sloppy chapter 14. And there's still a shit ton of time save in all 3 splits. Yeah, Delk, the pace is amazing. Now make no mistake. This run can still die easily. This is Yakuza 0 we're talking about. But there's reasons to be optimistic. What having to do a tier list does to... I know, right? Poor Peace Color. Cheated. Well, not cheated. He will get his tier list. Way too early for me to have a run this late into the game. I mean, sure, but I'm not complaining. No, I agree. It's usually the red eye runs that make it to the end. But I mean, here we are. That camera angle. Alright, this is the one fight where I'm still going to use Slugger. Because it seems to be very consistent with this guy. But Awano and Lao Gui were going all in. Since that's how it turns out anyway. Most of the time. Majima! Alright. Begin. Oh, it didn't work. Are you kidding me? I just got lucky there. That didn't actually work. Fuck, I almost messed that up. Imagine if that had happened. Alright, good fight. Despite the game's best attempts, that was a good fight. Okay, this fight sucked on the PB, so we have some potential time save here, fight save. But it could just go as badly, so you know, let's see what happens. That's not a very good start. Well, that sucks. This man does not want to play along. Wow. 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 Well, I still saved time. But not nearly as much as I could have. That sucks. Probably no 26 anymore. I'm actually starting to think that I was just too far away from the counter for that to happen, for that QT. I don't know. Weird. I really need to look closer at the mechanics of when that phase transition happens. But, yeah. Here we are. We got the Nishiki bug again. And still in a very good pace, so... Can't complain. I can, and I will.
足元気ぃつけや。まだよう見えてへんのやろ。ようそんなんで街中歩けたな。怪我してへんか。
大丈夫だから。
やった。こっちへ。
どうですか？飲んでいきましょう。飲んでいきましょう。ねえどうです？一杯飲んでから帰りたいですよね。
This actually, you know what? I was actually trying to, wanting to change the split name for this split, and I ended up with the heart for plot reasons. But I think Frog Walk would actually be a better name. Man, I still can't believe I got the Nishiki bug again. I can tell you already that using that that cushion does fuck all. I don't know. Man. Should read out small essays on this walk. I could read Trotsky's Dictators in the Heights of Oslo. One of my favorite short Trotsky, not even an essay, it's like a bunch of bullet points. It's essentially a letter he sent someone. But it's really good. Try not to mention Trotsky challenge impossible. It's not that it's impossible, I just don't want to. I can stop mentioning Trotsky anytime I want. Thesis on Feuerbach would also be a good candidate. That's a really cool little work, Thesis on Feuerbach. It's actually rare for early Marx to be to write well at all. Like early Marx, you know, obviously was still brilliant, but did not write well at all. Found a bunch of letters. Navy friends sent him, and they were astonishingly gorgeous. Nice. Hold on, I really have to concentrate here. I've lost runs to ignoring fight spawns in this part. Had a really poetic way of reflecting on life and friendship with phenomenal vocabulary that was easy to understand. Nice. I feel like that's, and this isn't even back in my day. I think this is way before my time. I think this is more of a mid 20th century thing. I feel like being educated in art and poetry, which I mean is also art, but you know what I mean, different types of art, being familiar with them to some extent, that was much more common and was very different from like the way we very much put people into boxes these days. Where it's like, this person is artistic, this person is scientific. Whereas the zeitgeist of public education in earlier decades was very much that everyone should get a bit of everything. And being very well equipped with vocabulary as well, yeah. Yeah, that's something that the education system is very bad at these days. Nurturing interest in different fields that aren't necessarily going to be relevant to your job. Cash Confetti Bless, yep. I keep saying, you can technically save 20 seconds, but you can theoretically save 20 seconds by not getting Cash Confetti for Majima, but in most of your runs you're just going to pay for it in either forcing you into a fight spawn or just avoiding fight spawns. Because I mean, just look at how many aspects of RNG are in this run already. I had an amazing run, and now I just had that Nishiki bug, which is, you know, it's weird to call it RNG because I'm pretty sure it's a bug, but, you know, It's something random that can suddenly cost you a bunch of time. Okay, I can run past these guys. I was so lucky there. I was so lucky that the guys... Oof. Fucking A. I was so lucky that the guys behind me were the ones who aggroed. And the funny thing is, if I used cash confetti, that wouldn't have helped. Like, that would have done nothing. What the fuck? Ah! But yeah, as I'm saying, you can see already how much RNG is in this run, so... You know, adding fight spawn RNG for the entire rest of Majima's part is, yeah, not the way to go. He'll just kind of read books as their main hobby. Sure, but I mean... Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. School covered all field of arts competently, but can be asked to read poetry. After having to suffer through... What's trice? Collection of poems by Cesar Vallejo. Can't say I've never heard of that guy. Fuck, that guy's still alive. God damn it. Terrible. Terrible. Oh, look at this time loss. Yeah, told you you can never count this run out. Basically have to read the guy's biography to even begin to understand it. I see. Well, big time loss. That's a shame, but world record still very much alive. Yeah, let's see how it goes. That's fine.
たぞ。綺麗と錦まで。
Didn't get the bug with the fight spawn this time. Unfortunate.
柏木さんにも身を隠すように伝え。早く行け。分かったよ。
風間の使いっ走りがでけえ口叩くんじゃねえ。お前らは全員皆殺しだ。恨むなら風間を恨め。
Good fight spawn, actually.
よくわかってんじゃねえか。俺を今動かしてるのはな、男の意地ってやつだ。それさえありゃ男は笑いながら死ぬことだってできる。言うね、上出来だよ。いつでもいいぞ。殺す気でかかってこいや。
Begin with this sign. Essence of the Beast Torment. Hit me already, Kuze. GG. That's it for Kuza for this run. Okay, I already have the shotgun I want with Kiryu. I need to equip shotgun with Majima. Which random camera angle are we gonna get this time? Oh, this one, nice. Always just run where Kiryu is looking at that part.
今のうちにもういいのかキリュウ
Get wrecked. Absolutely destroyed. Oh, fuck. What am I doing? Silly mistake. I thought I had an extra bullet. Alright. Is that 2 shots I have? I think so. Ammo not looking great for us, not gonna lie. What the fuck? Six shots left. Should be fine. Oh, I have an 8-shot shotgun. Haha. No problem at all. Cheeky bastard. Beach of Manga. The Kume? I think so, yeah. Yume? Not so much.
18人殺しの冴島大河の兄弟分
Still your favorite Yakuza song? It's definitely up there. It's S tier for sure. Rain, yeah, with a G. Good, that should get him in the corner. Whatever. I'll try to be safe. Even though it's not really worth it. Alright. Worked out. Worked out for us. Get wrecked. I'm dragging you to hell's deepest ditch. Any percent! To have a prequel where instead of Dojimon or you, we get it. Yeah, I've explained my pitch for a game just like that a couple of times on stream. I could say more, but honestly, I'm just going to focus on the run for a bit, if you don't mind. Get in your corner. Yeah, and in the... That's right. Fuck. Problem. Alright, this can still be fine. This can still be fine if I play it correctly. Alright, that's fine. Oh, he said Kazama no Ken. Okay. That missed me. Alright. Hold on, though. Just focusing on the fight right now. Get him here. Stomps. Essence of the Beast Torment. Stomps and shoulder checks until he phase transitions. Owned. Oh, I didn't even have to do Essence of the Beast Torment! Alright, folks, get ready for something big. Oh, I actually got the double QT. Okay, never mind, I fucked up. Alright, that's fine. GG. BRB.
俺も一つだけ癖から学んだことがある。極道は張り続ける限り負けじゃねえってことだ。お前も風間もそして女も必ず殺してやる。立花のようにな。
Oh, get wrecked, Yakuza 0. Get fucking wrecked. This game tried to fuck me. With the fucking Nishiki bug. And what was it? It wasn't a Wano. Who was getting up when he wasn't meant to? I think Lee too. Get fucking wrecked, Yakuza 0. Thank you for the GG's, Aldred, DNJ. Peace Color, Delk, Erlingshan, thank you all very much. Considers the reason why Kiri should have killed Iwano. Don't quite remember that part anymore. I should really replay that game. Anyway, fucking low 27. I gotta tell you, I am pretty fucking proud of this time. No skipping on... no skipping on Cash Confetti. No weird RNG stuff. Just Just fucking good execution throughout. Except I really fucked up this fight. I don't think I would have saved a lot of time, but it probably would have been like an at 27-0x if I hadn't fucked up the end of Shibusawa. But fuck, that's still really, really good. Still dodging your terrible joke. Am I dodging, or has my brain just learned, like, has it just developed a mechanism to help me ignore it? The literal... No, I know who he is. I know. He's Iwata, but, yeah. And it was... Oh, I didn't even... Yeah, that is a gold. That gold can be way better, because keep in mind, I've never gotten a finale that was good throughout, but also had both a good Lao Gui, a good Shibusawa. Sorry, out of order. A good Awano, a good Lao Gui, and a good Shibusawa. Here, Awano was very, very good, Lao Gui was mediocre, and Shibusawa was mediocre. So technically this can gold by more, but I mean, that's still very good. Ample time left to learn Riichi Mahjong. No, I'm not reading that, Delk, sorry. You can... you earn me reading your jokes when you make them subtle, but when you actually call your jokes out, I'm sorry. I'm not... Like, if someone traps me, then, you know, good job. If I walk into a trap, that's just me being stupid. Ample time left to learn Riichi Mahjong. Somehow I don't think that's going to happen. I make you cry. I'm sorry, Delk. Delk is so young. I should be more gentle with Delk. I think of him as a peer, but he is like a baby. Dojima lieutenants were asked their favorite sauce flavor. He said sweet. Awana said salty. And she was... I have no idea what that means. Is that like a Japanese joke? I don't know. This is the part where you're supposed to laugh. Yeah. Alright, folks. So, we are not done with the stream yet because I see Peace Color is still here. So, I'm going to do his tier list that he requested. Oh, sour. Gotcha. People, don't fucking criticize me for not getting all of your jokes. I just fucking PB'd by 55 seconds on this fucking run. I am not in touch with the universe. Did I get where? I did indeed, Felix Franco, by almost 50 seconds. Sorry, by almost 40 seconds. And I'm gonna say what probably everyone expects me to say. I'm not done. I can get the 26. I can get the 26. And I'm going for it, but not today. Did you get where? But at what cost? Exactly. That's always the question with Yakuza 0. Alright, Aldred, thank you very much for sticking around. Really appreciate it. And have a good food. I need food as well, but I'm gonna do the tier list first. 1 minute 30 away from some of best in a 3-hour run is really good. Yep, I agree. And my golds are fucking solid, man. Most of my golds are really good. So it's not a bullshit SOB either. Alright, so a few things I want to do at this point.